if you like this video, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more crochet tutorials in the future. Also, if you wanted to add like a different color to this, to the edge or something, you could just do a slip stitch around the border. The yarn I'm using is 100% Cotton Friends 8-4 from Hobby. To start the granny square for the headband, I'm gonna make a slip knot. This is the way I do it. I just go over this twice and then cross once. Take this one over here and cross over the next one. And that's your slip knot. And then we're gonna chain 4. Our first chain we're gonna join, and we're only going to be putting our crochet hook in the first little stitch right here. And we're gonna slip stitch to join. I'm gonna go ahead and chain 3. This chain 3 is going to count as our first double crochet. In the middle of this little circle that we made, we're going to double crochet 11. Okay, it's really hard to find the center, but you definitely want to make sure you find the center of it. I don't even know if I can show. Once you start crocheting into it, it will get a little bigger. It'll be easier to like crochet in it. I'm going to do 11 double crochets, counting this first chain 3 where it's 12 double crochets. I also crochet over this tail so I can make it into a circle later. Okay, so I'm on my last double crochet, and this will make 12, counting the chain at the beginning. To join these, I'm just going to count 3. The third one at the chain in the beginning is going to be where you're going to double crochet, and you're going to want to go through both of those loops. Right here, both of these, where you're gonna want to double crochet through. And you're not double crocheting through this, you're actually gonna slip stitch. I just chain 1 and then I cut off the excess. You can grab this one in the back and pull it, and it will close up the hole. Then I'm gonna use this kind of like periwinkle, purplish, bluish. This is gonna be for the petals. So you're gonna face the front, and the back is gonna have this tail at the back. You can basically start wherever you want. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong hook. And you can just put it wherever, like literally wherever, as long as you're putting it through these two. And to join a new color, I'm going to loop this in there, in both of those loops on the yellow, and we're going to chain 4. So that I'm going to grab both of these, the tail and the working yarn, and I'm going to chain 1, and that's our first chain. Then I'm going to drop the tail. We're not going to use that. And I'm just going to take the working yarn and start crocheting with that again. So that was our first one. We're on 2, 3, 4. Do 2 treble crochets. So to do a treble crochet, we're going to yarn over twice. So this is once, and then this is twice. And we're going to pull up a loop, and we're going to pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, And we're actually going to keep these 2 loops on, and we're going to do another treble crochet. So yarn over twice, do it in the same loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, and then we're going to do another treble crochet. So we're going to yarn over twice, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then you should have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. And then we're going to chain 2. Just going to repeat that. So we're going to do 3 treble crochets into each stitch on each one of these stitches. We're going to do 3 treble crochets and following by chain 2. So yarn over twice, go through the next stitch, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, yarn over twice, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and we're going to do our last treble crochet in the stitch. So yarn over twice, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through another 2 loops. You should have 4 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 4 and chain 2. I'm going to do that all over on all the stitches. You should have 12 petals at the end. We're going to chain 2 again to join these. Since we did in the beginning chain 4, so we're going to count up to the 4th one. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 4th one. We're going to go through both of those and slip stitch. And then we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to add the border, which is going to be this oatmeal color. I'm pretty sure it's actually in that color oatmeal. Put our hook through basically where we put the chain 2. So this like hole right here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to chain 1 with the tail and the working yarn. So that's our 1. We're going to drop the tail. 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 2 treble crochets in that same 1. So we're going to yarn over twice, insert a hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and we're actually going to end it here. So we're going to pull through these 2 as well. We're going to do another one since our chain 4 was considered our first treble crochet, so we're going to do just 1 more. Our next space right here, we're going to do 3 double crochets. So just yarn over once, pull up a loop, yarn, pull through 2 loops, pull through the last 2. And then we're going to do another one, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through the last 2, and then we're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2. In the next space, we're also going to do 3 double crochets. Since this is our next corner, we're going to be doing 3 treble crochets again into this. So we're going to yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to close this off. So we're going to yarn over, pull through the last 2, our second treble crochet, and we're going to yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. We're going to do one more treble crochet. So yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Since it's our corner, we're going to chain 2, and we're actually going to repeat that in the same space right here. We're going to do 3 treble crochets after our chain 2. So we're going to do a treble crochet, yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over 2, go through 2, pull through the last 2. This is going to be our corner, and then we're just going to basically follow the same pattern. So we're going to do, after this corner right here, we're going to do 3 double crochets in the next 2 spaces. We are back at this last corner. I did my 3 double crochets into this last little space right here. And in the beginning, we only did 3 treble crochets into this space. Every corner has 3 treble crochets followed by chain 2, and then another 3 treble crochets. We're gonna do another 3 treble crochets into that last little space right here, the one that we first worked into in the beginning. We're gonna do our chain 2 to make this last corner. And we're gonna find the 4th chain. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, go through both and slip stitch to join. And we're gonna chain 1. Basically just gonna repeat that. We're gonna do as many as you want for as long as you want. You can make your headband as long as you want. Mine is really long because my hair is pretty long, and I want mine to kind of show when my hair's down. I want it to be a little longer than my hair. To weave in your ends, you're gonna want to take a crochet needle, and it's kind of tricky to get it into the end of the needle, so I will put it over the edge of the needle and kind of pull it tight, the yarn, slide it off, and then put it through that way. I like to use the corresponding color so you can't really see it on the other side. I just make a knot, like I was saying. Go through before you pull all the way through. Put your needle through that little loop and make a knot. I like peace of mind that it's actually going to be secure, so that's what I like to do. You don't have to do it like that. You can definitely just weave it in and then cut it off, but I've already joined pretty much all of them, but this is the last one I'm going to be joining, so I will show you that. I do try to line up this edge where we started to this edge, so it kind of will get hidden. Do you want to basically put both of the front pieces on top of each other so the back is showing? That oatmeal color yarn, or any yarn, whatever one you're wanting to do to join this. Put that in the needle. I'm going to actually cut off from the working yarn, so I'm just gonna cut off like a little snippet. Honestly, you don't need that much to join these. I'll show you how much I'm gonna cut off. I like to have extra, more than I think I'll probably use. I like to start at that chain 2 that I do the first chain 2 right here. And on these chain 2s, I don't really try to do like the front and back, but once we get into like this area, you do want to only grab the back, and I'll show you that, but this is just kind of hard. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna look the same. Pull it through so you have that tail. And then you're gonna go through the same exact spots again. You're gonna create a knot right here. Okay, so that just like kind of ties it off right there to start. And then you're just gonna follow through. So you're gonna go through this second chain 2 on the corner. Once we get to here, you're gonna wanna go through these 2 back loops, because it just will look more neat, like this little braided part will show. I like the look of that, so that's how I do it. Go through these 2 back loops, and then on this next square, so I'm gonna go through the 2 back loops. So back here, go through those 2, and sometimes it gets kind of twisted, so, and then just pull. It should line up perfectly for all of these. Just gonna keep going through the back loops and joining these. At the end, I kind of just weave it in and do a knot. It's the end of your headband. Once you join everything together, it should start to just be like this one long 70s, 60s style headband. And I wanted just something that just hung like while my hair was down and you could still see it. So that's why I made it so long. You can also make this into a belt too.